Hello, today we are going to start a new topic called as Bessels Equation. Before that, we just revise what we have done yesterday. Yesterday we have learned formation of differential equation, then the differential equation of first order and first degree, then the methods of solving the differential equation. First was separation of variables, homogeneous equation, linear equation of first order and exact differential equation. And we have done what is meant by variables of separable, how it is to be done, the working rules, and we have solved one examples. So now we are going to start a new topic called as Bessels Equation. So what exactly is a Bessels equation? So the differential equation x square d square y by dx square plus x dy by dx plus bracket x square minus n square y is equals to 0 is called as Bessels differential equation, and particular solution of this equation are called as Bessels function of some order. So let me call it as of order n. Now let me determine the solution of Bessels equation. So this is the Bessels equation. Now we are going to determine the solution of Bessels equation. So let me write down this equation once again. So x square d square y upon dx square plus x dy by dx plus x square minus n square y is equals to 0. Let me denote this as equation number 1. Okay. Now let y is equals to summation of a to the base r x of m plus r. Let me denote this as 2. What is this exactly? Summation. You can write this thing in an expanded form. Y is equals to a naught x of m plus a1 x of m plus 1 plus a2 x of m plus 2 dot 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 dot. It will go. Now differentiate with respect to x. So what I'll get? I'll get summation of a of r, this one, summation of a of r into m plus r and x of m plus r minus 1. Once again, if I double derivative, so d square y by dx square is equals to what I will get? Summation of a of r m plus r and m plus r minus 1 into x raised to, it will be m plus r minus 2. Okay, now substitute these values in equation number 1. Substituting these values in equation number 1. So what we will get, substitute these values in the equation, we get this will be x square summation of a of r m plus r, then we have to write this term, whole term we will be writing m plus r minus 1 into x raised to m plus r minus 2 plus this term x, and this whole term we will be writing dx dy summation of a of r into m plus r x of m plus r minus 1 plus this term x square minus n square, and what is the value of y? Summation of a of r x of m plus r, which is equals to 0. Okay, my next step will be, it will be summation of a of r m plus r minus 1, then x m plus r. So see this, we have solved this x, we have brought it here, this x raised to 2 and this is x raised to minus 1. So this will comes out, this will get cancelled. Same way here also, this is x raised to 1 and this is x raised to minus 1. So these terms will get cancelled out. So plus, same way here we are getting only r here, not minus 2, plus then summation of a of r m plus r into m plus r bracket x raised to m plus r plus summation of a of r x raised to m plus r plus 2. We have opened the bracket for this one. This was x square minus n square. So we have just opened this bracket. Minus n square summation of ar x m plus r is equals to 0. Now summation of ar, we are just taking out this term as common. This from this term, this and this one. So ar bracket m plus r, then m plus r minus 1 plus m plus r minus n square, it will be x raised to m plus r plus the remaining term. So which is the remaining term? X of summation of ar x raised to, this is only the unique term in these, x of m plus r plus 2 is equals to 0. Now next step, so a of summation a of r, so this will be m plus r, this whole square minus n square. So we will be getting it like x raised to m plus r plus this term will be as it is. So summation of a of r x raised to m plus r plus 2 is equals to 0. So we will mark this as equation number 3. So equating the coefficient of x of n to 0, we get, so equating the coefficient of x of m to 0, we will get a naught in equation number 3. Okay, a naught is m plus 0 the whole square minus n square which is equals to 0. So as the value of r is equals to 0, so thus what we are getting is m square is equals to n square, or that is m is equals to n, but value of a naught is not equals to 0. Similarly, equating the coefficient of, so we are equating the coefficient of x raised to m plus 1. So that is a1 open bracket m plus 1 the whole square minus n square which is equals to 0, and here in this case a1 is equals to 0, but this inside term, that is m1 plus 1 the whole square minus n square, is not equals to 0. Now what we are going to do, we will be equating the coefficient of, so we will be equating the coefficient of x of m plus r plus x raised to m plus r plus 2 to 0 to find relation in successive coefficient. So what we get is a of r plus 2, which is bracket m plus r plus 2 the whole square minus n square plus ar is equals to 0, or a of r plus 2 is equals to minus of a of r. This ar I am taking it to the RHS side, and this term I am taking it to the denominator. So it will be m plus r plus 2 the whole square minus n square. So thus a3 is equals to a5 is equals to a7 is equals to 0, as a1 is equals to 0. Now if r is equals to 0, if value of r is equals to 0, so what will be the value of a? So here it will be, this will be a0, that this will be a2 is equals to minus 1 upon, this will be minus 1 upon m plus 2 the whole square minus n square into a naught. Similarly, if value of r is equals to 2, so a4 is equals to minus 1 upon m plus 4 the whole square minus n square into a2. So what I can do is I can substitute the value of a2 from this equation. So what is a4? a4 is minus 1 upon m plus 4 the whole square minus n square and this one m plus 2 the whole square minus n square. So minus 1 from here, minus 1 from here, so it will be plus. So this will be plus and a2 will be there at the numerator. and so on. So by substituting the values of coefficients, so all these coefficients in equation 2. So where is our equation 2? So substituting all these values. So this is also the equation 2, this and this 2. So substituting the values of all these coefficients, that is a0, a1, a2 in this. So what we are getting it as, so on substituting the values of the coefficients into, we get, I'll write it in the next page. Y is equals to a naught of x raised to m minus a naught of m plus 2 the whole square minus n square into x raised to m plus 2 plus a naught into x raised to m plus 4 divided by, this will m plus 2 the whole square minus n square closing bracket, and here it will be m plus 4 the whole square minus n square close the bracket. So plus dot 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 dot. So we are getting it as y is equals to, we'll take out this term as common from all these terms. So y is equals to a naught of x raised to m. So what we will be getting it as 1 minus, first term will be 1 divided by 4, 1 divided by m plus 2 the whole square minus n square and x raised to x raised to 2 plus again 1 divided by m plus 2 the whole square minus n square, then m plus 4 the whole square minus n square and x raised to 4, because we have taken out x raised to m as common. So from here also x raised to m is gone for this term, x raised to m is gone for this terms. So we'll just have x raised to 2 and x raised to 4 and many more terms. So this is our solution. Now let me substitute the values of m. So let me say now for value of m is equals to n. So if I am substituting the value of m is equals to n, so what I'll get it as, y is equals to a naught x raised to n open bracket 1 minus 1 divided by 4 n plus 1 x square plus 1 divided by 4 square 2 factorial, then n plus 1 n plus 2, and numerator will have x raised to 4 dot 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 dot. So in this a naught is arbitrary constant. Similarly, for value of m is equals to minus n. So same this equation, same it will be, just the value of n will be negative. So y is equals to a naught x raised to minus n, open bracket, 1 minus 1 x raised to 2 divided by 4 minus n plus 1 plus 1 4 square into 2 factorial minus 1 plus 1 n minus 1 plus 2 into x raised to 4 dot dot dot, close the bracket. Hence we have determined the solution for Bessels equation. So we'll just do a recap. So we have studied what is meant by Bessels equation. So Bessels equation is this one. This is known as a Bessels equation. And what is Bessels function? The solution for this, we call it as a Bessels function. So we have started our derivations and we have got the solution for the Bessels equation. That's it. Thanks for watching.